Hello everyone and good evening to you. I've received a couple of calls from home, people trying to understand part of what happened in court today. Some are saying that they were told that motions were struck, the PDP's motion was struck, and the APC is already going about jubilating that the court ruled in their favor. So I'm making this video just to educate us on part of what happened in the court today concerning the motions that were struck. You see, there are petitioners and there are respondents, in this matter. The petitioners being the PDP and Asfen Godalo, the respondents being INEC, Mondo Perolo, and the APC. So when we made our written addresses, or when we received the written addresses of the respondents, we had a problem with the written address for the third respondent, that is the APC. They failed to follow specifications as required in their written address. The specifications are that they must use font size 14 in typing their written address, and they must have double spacings, which they failed to do. So when we received the written address, we filed a motion before the courts to strike out their written address. And when they received that, they filed a counter motion to also strike out our written address for reasons best known to them. And so when we appeared in court this morning, we wanted to start with those issues, with those motions that we had filed. And then the counsel to the second respondent, which is Ikpeazu SAN, who was not a party to the matter, advised that, instead of wasting the time of the courts, budging on these motions and counter motions, since it was not significant and since they were just technical issues, that we should withdraw the motion we had filed against the third respondent, and also the third respondent to withdraw the motion they had filed against the PDP, so that we could save the court time and focus on the matter we had brought before the court, which was to adopt our written addresses. So our counsel found sense in that, and decided to withdraw the motion we had filed against the third respondent. And in reciprocity, the third respondent, the APC, also withdrew the motion they had filed against us. So when motions like that have been withdrawn, what the court normally does is to strike out the motions. So when you hear that motions were struck out today in court, this is exactly what happened. It has absolutely nothing to do with the meat of the matter. It has nothing to do with the evidence before the courts or the overall judgment outcome. It was just, basically technical issues we were trying to pinpoint. And so since they were not significant, we agreed to strike out, to withdraw our motions, and the tribunal, in her wisdom, struck out the motion. That's exactly what happened. And I felt it was necessary to educate our friends in the APC and also to inform Edo people exactly what happened. So we are hoping to hear from the Secretary of the Tribunal on the final dates for judgment to be given. And we are very hopeful, based on the evidence we have put before the courts, based on the testimony of our witnesses, based on the evidence, the results, certified true copy of INEC. It was so baffling that INEC, could not deny their results. INEC did not bring any other evidence to counter what we submitted. So we're hopeful. We're hopeful that the tribunal will stand up to the occasion and grant victory to Asfen Godalo, who won the rightful votes, the rightful valid votes at the elections. Thank you very much.